Laura Baker brought Jordan and Olivia letters that Billy had written to them while they were still infants. Billy had intended for his children to read the letters once they had completed college. However, Laura decided to give the twins their letters now in the hopes that they might receive some guidance from their late father, as Olivia encountered a hurdle with her biography of Billy, stating that it needed one additional something before she could send it to her editor. Not that Spencer was excluded from the nostalgia, Billy gave Spencer his journal, which had all of his sentiments about enlisting Spencer and sending him to live at the Baker home in Season 1, despite Spencer's initial reluctance to accept it. Diggs came on screen to read Coach Baker's remarks aloud while Jordan, Olivia, and Spencer read them. Sadly, this meant that no one got to speak to Billy during his brief revival, but those poignant moments nevertheless made an impression. Unsurprisingly, the guidance found in Billy's letters and diaries aligned well with the contemporary challenges faced by Olivia, Jordan, and Spencer. During the current GAU football season, Jordan, who had been somewhat living in his father's shadow, began to give the NFL draft more serious thought, not just because he might be selected by the same team that recruited his father, but also because he wants to. Additionally, after telling Coach Mack about his draft aspirations, who subsequently stated on a podcast that Jordan might not succeed in the NFL if selected too early, Jordan finally realized that his present coach is just concerned with himself and has no desire to support his players. While all was going on, Spencer received timely guidance from Billy regarding how to parent a teenage guy. All was necessary since Spencer had to take in Deion, a South Crenshaw student, after he quit the football team and was reportedly ejected by his sister. Spencer used Billy's advice to help Deion and his sister make amends while he battled the same adolescent sultriness from Deion that he had previously given to the Baker family. Thankfully, Deion is not returning to the football team. Olivia eventually worked up the courage to open the package and read her letter from her father, who reassured her that he will always think highly of her, despite her self-doubt. Billy told Olivia that even though he hated having to share her light with the world upon her college graduation, he would do it because he loves her so much. It was an extremely touching, light bulb moment for Olivia. Later, Olivia told Spencer that she had never had the chance to say goodbye to her father, and that writing his biography had been akin to getting him back. Sending the book to her editor would have required her to reintroduce Billy to the public and risk losing him forever. But she had come to terms with this. Sharing Billy's light was what she needed to do, and she sent that fateful PDF to her editor. By the way, don't worry about Laura. Laura insisted on having daily conversations with Billy in her own way, even when Spencer initially offered to let her retain Billy's journal for herself. After Billy's letters had helped the children enough at the end of the hour, Laura kissed a framed picture of Billy and thanked him for being there for their kids. Billy then momentarily appeared on Laura's side of their bed.